Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to this gentle yoga class to help you feel a little bit more balanced and grounded this spring. This practice is totally beginner friendly, and if you are just trying to slowly build your confidence and balance, we're going to do this in a really slow and supportive way. We're going to gradually build towards a pose called Warrior 3. We're going to do plenty of options and modifications throughout. So we're going to begin in a comfortable seat on your mat. Take your time to get set up. Once you're settled, you can either bring yourself to cross-legged like me. You can pop yourself up on a block, a cushion, however feels good for you. Sit up nice and tall. Close down your eyes and allow your hands just to rest wherever they land. And we're just going to take the first few moments of practice just to settle. Sometimes when we come to these things, we can feel a bit rushed, a bit frantic, especially if we're trying to really fit the practice in. So I really do urge you just to take the next few moments just to settle down. Find some stillness and take the time to land here on your mat. So just allow your breath to come as it is. And then let's start to deepen your breath. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. And exhaling it out. And again, breathing deep in through your nose, filling your belly. Exhaling it out. Last time, taking the deepest breath you've taken so far today. Really filling your belly. And sigh it out. Gently open your eyes and let's begin. Take a deep breath in. Sweep your arms forwards and up. And then as you exhale, turn your palms to face the side and bring your hands back down to the ground. Good. Moving with your breath now. Inhaling your arms forwards and up. Exhaling, arms down by your sides. Again, breathing in, sweeping your arms forwards. Exhaling them back down. Good. Couple more times. Breathing in, really stretching through your fingertips. Exhaling down, pushing the air down. Last time, breathing in. Exhaling down. Lovely. Now bring your left hand to your right knee. Place your right hand behind you on the mat, just next to your right hip. As you breathe in, push into your right hand. Push the ground away from you and you'll feel this lovely gentle lift in your spine. So inhaling. And then as you exhale, just twist gently to the right. A few rounds of breath here. So you're not doing a deep twist. Don't allow your head to come past your right hip. With every inhale, thinking about lengthening up. Every exhale, just seeing if you can rotate a little bit more. So this rotation needs to come from your tummy rather than your neck. Good. Last deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly come back to center and we're going to go the other way. So right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, press into your hand, your fingertips. And then as you exhale, rotating to the left. Good, breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly returning back to the front. Okay, you're going to roll over your knees and come to tabletop. So all fours position. So wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And then we're going to do some cat-cows, moving with our breath. So dropping your belly, lifting your chest and your chin, inhaling, coming into cow pose. And then as you breathe out, round your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest. Exhaling for cat. Inhaling for cow. Feeling a stretch across your collarbones. Exhaling for cat. Really pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Good. Couple more rounds now with your own breath, your own rhythm. Lovely, just finishing the round that you're on. And then come back to a neutral spine. So let's test our balance here. So raising your right arm up in front of you. So keep your gaze down to keep your neck long. Reach your right fingertips up towards the top of your mat. If you've got the space, bringing your arm up by your ear. If this feels good, you can stay here. Or if you'd like to test yourself a little bit more, you can raise your left leg up and back, coming into a balancing table. Your toes can be pointing down or towards the back of your mat. Keep pushing into your left hand, pulling your belly button in, taking a deep breath in and out. Lovely. Last deep breath in, reach through your fingertips, through your toes. And then as you breathe out, releasing your right hand and your left knee. Other side, reaching your left hand up and forwards. Option to stay here, or you can raise your right leg up and back. Take a full deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, releasing your left hand and your right knee. Lovely. Bring your right foot up now in between your hands. So take your time doing this. If you need to use your hand like this to bring your right leg through, you can do that. So we're coming into this low lunge position. Sweep your hands forwards and up. If you need to take some padding under your knee, you can. Sometimes your mat can be not quite as squishy as you want it to be. So if you need to take a cushion, a blanket, please do so. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Keep your gaze in front of you. Take a couple of rounds of breath here in low lunge. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to bend your elbows. Keep your palms facing towards the front, coming into these goalpost cactus arms. Feeling this lovely stretch in the front of your body. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Keep your gaze forward, right knee over right ankle. Last time, reaching up. Exhaling, cactus arms. Lovely. Inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, let your hands slowly come back down to the floor, framing your right foot. And then stepping your right knee back, coming into tabletop. And then just take a moment to reset, and then we're going to come on to the other side. So step your left foot between your hands. Taking a moment just to find your balance. So if you need a little bit more of a wider stance, you can move your left foot out to the side. Sweep your arms forwards and up, coming on into low lunge. Try and think about keeping your tailbone tucked underneath you, so we're not coming into a back bend here. We're thinking nice and straight up, nice straight line. Good, keep your gaze forward. A couple of rounds of breath here in your own time. Keep that left knee over your left ankle. It does like to try and fall in, so keep actively pushing it over so that it's all in line. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, cactus in those arms, feeling that lovely stretch. Inhale, last time. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhaling. Reaching your fingertips up. And then as you exhale, slowly releasing them back down. Framing your left foot. And then stepping your left foot back, coming to tabletop. Just taking a moment to reset. Take any movement that you feel you need to. And then spread your fingertips wide on the mat and grip through your fingertips here. So you've almost got this suction feeling with the palm of your hand. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. So pedal out your dog here, dropping one knee towards the ground and the other. Swinging your hips from side to side. Taking out any movement here that feels good. Sometimes the first downward dog can feel a little bit sticky. So remembering you can take a super deep bend in your knees. Your legs do not need to be straight. And then when you're ready, let's just come to stillness in downward facing dog. Slowly nod your head yes. Slowly nod it no, shaking it from side to side gently. Good. And then let's take a full deep breath in. And a full deep breath out. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to step, tiptoe, however you want to the top of the mat. So your feet are between your hands, coming into a forward fold. So again, taking a really deep bend in your knees here if you need to. And then we're going to slowly roll up to stand. So keeping a soft bend here, allowing your head and neck to be heavy, let your arms hang. Slowly roll all the way up to stand. Letting your head come up last. Once you come all the way up, just loop your shoulders up and back a few times. Good. So take a moment to set up in mountain pose now. Grounding down through all four corners of both feet. You know, mountain pose is a standing pose and it looks like it's one of those easier poses, but it is actually an active pose. So really taking the time to ground down through your feet. Slight engagement with your legs. Your second toe should be pointing towards the top of the mat. Shoulders melting down your spine. Palms facing forwards. Take a full deep breath in mountain. And exhale it out. Wonderful. Inhale, raise your arms out and up. And then as you breathe out, come up onto your tiptoes. Take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower back down to the ground with control. Keep your arms raised. Inhale, come up onto your tiptoes. Keep your gaze forwards to keep your balance. And then exhaling, dropping your feet back down. Good, coming up onto your tiptoes once more. Reaching up, stretching, and then exhaling back down. Release your hands down by your sides. Good. Hands on your waist now. That would be the first option, or you can bring your hands together in front of your heart. I'm going to bring mine onto my waist. Take a soft bend in both knees, and then you're going to step your right foot back behind you. coming into a high lunge. So you can adjust this however you feel. If you need to have a shorter stance, that's totally okay. If you want to have a wider one, bend in this left knee. So keeping this left knee over your left ankle. Hands on your waist, or option to bring them in front of your heart. Or if you would like, you can raise them up overhead. Taking a deep breath in here in high lunge. Lovely, take a breath in, really reaching up through your fingertips, reaching up through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, keeping your legs where they are, you're just going to hinge forward with your hips, drawing your belly slightly towards the ground. Keep your arms lifted. Your gaze will be roughly just at the top of your mat, coming into charged lunge. Take a deep breath in and out. Option to stay here or come back to high lunge. But if you are in charge lunge, I invite you now to try a warrior 3. So you can bring your hands in front of your heart if your arms are starting to ache. But you're going to keep going forwards over your left foot, and then you're going to start to raise your right foot off the ground, coming onto your tiptoes, straightening your left leg, coming into warrior 3, the best you can. So if you wobble, don't worry. If you've got some blocks or some books or something, you can hold on to them for balance. So if your foot is only coming here, that's totally okay. So keep your chest lifted, keep your spine long. Try and keep your hips level. It doesn't matter how high you come up. Take a deep breath in and out. Lovely. Re-bend your left knee and then bring your right foot back down to the ground. Sweep your arms up, coming back into a high lunge. Good job. Bend both knees. Step your right foot up to meet your left and then relax everything down. So give yourself a little shake out. And then we're going to try that the other side. So you might find that you can do it one side and not the other. That's totally normal. We're going to find out which side is better for me now. Hands in front of your heart or on your waist. Bend both knees. Step your left foot back this time. Bend in your right knee over right ankle. Hands on your waist, in front of your heart, or raise them up to the sky. High lunge, round a breath here. Keep your gaze forwards, so we're not in a back bend. Keep your tailbone long and tucked underneath you. Good, breathe in, reach up. As you exhale, hinge forward from your waist, coming into this charged lunge position. So it's sort of in between a high lunge and a warrior 3. Take a deep breath, use your breath here. It's a tricky pose, breathe into it. Option to stay here or come back to high lunge, or I invite you to try warrior 3. So keep going, taking your weight towards your right foot, straightening your right foot and then lifting your left toe off the mat. Keeping your chest parallel with the floor, gazing down, lifting your left foot up and back. Keep your chest lifted. I'm more wobbly this side. Good. If you start to wobble, it's totally okay. Take a deep breath in and out. Re-bend your right leg. Slowly step your left toes back to the mat. Sweep your arms up and forwards. High lunge. Good. Bend in both knees. Step your left leg up to meet your right. Relax everything down. Giving everything a good shake out. Wonderful. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hinge forward from your waist, coming into a forward fold. Let everything hang. Take opposite elbows. With your hands, let your head, shoulders and neck be heavy. Take some gentle swinging from side to side in ragdoll. Then let go of your elbows. Place your hands on the mat. Step both feet back, coming into tabletop. Then bring both knees, big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Sink your hips down towards your heels. Stretch your arms up forwards, forehead on the mat, coming into extended child's pose. If your shoulders are feeling a bit tight, you can bring your hands towards you and make a little pillow. Resting and breathing here in child's pose. Take a final full breath in. And breathe it out. Slowly push yourself back up onto your knees. And then we're going to come to lay on our backs. So you can come down however you feel you want to. Coming to lay on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. Draw your feet towards you, just close enough so you can touch them with your fingertips. Place your palms face down next to your hips. And then you're very slowly going to draw your hips up towards the sky, lifting your lower back off the mat, coming into a very low bridge. So drawing your knees away from you. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly lower back down to the ground. Inhale, see if you can lift up a little bit higher this time. Engage in your thighs, draw your knees away from you. And then breathe out, lower back down. Coming into bridge one last time, inhaling, lifting your pelvis off the floor, push into your hands, draw your knees away from you. And then exhaling back down. Nice and slow. Good. Hug your knees into your chest now, wrapping your arms around your shins. You can take some gentle rocking from side to side. This can feel quite nice on your lower back. And then we're going to let everything go. So let your legs go long on the mat. Taking up space here, letting your toes fall out to the side. Closing down your eyes. Take a really deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let everything go. Allow all your muscles to relax. As we finish the practice in Shavasana. I invite you to stay in Shavasana for as long as you've got time for. Stay here, rest. If you would like to end the practice with me now, start to bring some gentle movement back to your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together. Raise your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in, stretch. And as you breathe out, bring your knees into your chest. Gently roll onto your side. And then using your hands on the ground, slowly push yourself back up into a seat. Once you're there, allow your hands to rest in your lap. Sit up nice and tall, reaching through the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Just taking a moment before you go back to the rest of your day, just to see how that feels now in your body. Now that you've taken a bit of movement and breathed. Maybe checking in with now how brave you're feeling. Maybe trying a pose that you've not tried before. Maybe realising that you've got more balance, strength than you thought you had. Let's take one final round of breath together, breathing in through your nose and exhaling out. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself today and for coming to practice with me. And I hope to see you on your mats again very soon. Thank you.